Making a film, however short and simple, enable young people to use their initiative and communicate their ideas creatively. Using a camera requires the filmmaker to frame the world, its characters and scenarios for their audience. Filmmaking is an absorbing challenge and powerful creative process that can expand young people's understanding of what is possible. It's more than a journey, it's an adventure. Foward Musaamba is an upcoming filmmaker based in Harare. He joined the film industry back in 2017 when he was in Form 4. As the crew of Black Rose Production, we visited Foward and his colleague at Video Flight Films, who are Prosper Seva and Blessing Roxy Gideon.
Video Flight Films pana ndichiri ndega ndichiri nepashoni pandakangoziva kuti kune mafilms pandakangoziva kuti kune chinhu chinonzi filmmaking ndo pandakabva ndagadzira YouTube channel. But YouTube channel yainzi Musaamba Foward 19 yanga ine zita rangu ende panga patori nelogo racho iroro randakatotanga kugadzira neVFX. So logo iri ranga ritori remvura raitobuda rakatonzi Musaamba Foward 19 years. It was a very good logo right, kutoti nanhasi ndinotongorona logo iroro ranga rakabuda bho. Saka ndiri Form 4 ipapa. Saka pandakazopedza kunyora Form 4 ndopandakanyasa ita kuda kudzidza more about film. Pandakazotanga kudzidza more about film ndopandakazosanganawo nevamwe vanhu vari passionate about film kana Paulos kana Prosper. Ende ndakazoona kuti inge ichinzi Video Flight, inge ichinzi Musaamba Foward 19 zita rangu haiti because ndichazosanganawo nevamwe vanhu. Saka ndopandakazochinja ndikati aiwa Video Flight Films, it's good, a very good name kuti ringe richichinjwa ikoko because I wanted to mainly focus on visual effects. So the VFM ranga ratombotanga ndarita kuti VFX, but ndakazoona kuti VFX chinhu chakawandirwa chekuti vanhu zvakazara all around. So that VFX ndopa yakazochinjwa kuita Video Flight Films. On the Video Flight Films it was talking about VFX. No panenge yacho ende mukatozvitarisa mafilms ese tinogadzira VFX, action, sci-fi, all of those. Saka yakatotanga isiri Video Flight Films yakabva kuri. Video Flight Films, it has got something to do with visual effects. Video Flight Films, because especially when you see the logo Video Flight Films, it has got a flight, an aeroplane passing by, so it is mostly to do with visual effects. That's what we base on here with Video Flight Films. We usually do films that involve VFX, so that's what motivated the name Video Flight Films. Watching other people's content, doing a lot of practice, seeing what other filmmakers are doing there is the main thing that pushes me to be able to continue working hard and inspiring other people who want to be at the level that I am right now. Yeah, there are filmmakers in Zimbabwe, for example, Visual Threads, Guru, Square Film Factory, and other filmmakers all over the world, especially in America and all overseas. They watch all those short films and feature films. So these films are the films that I watch. They inspire me. I take notes from those films, see what other people are doing. At Video Flight Films, we make action, sci-fi, romantic, horror, all those genres that are not being made in Zimbabwe here. We try to be different from other filmmakers in Zimbabwe, because here in Zimbabwe, most of filmmakers they are doing drama, comedy, skits. So here at Video Flight Films, our aim is to try to be different from other filmmakers, to produce Hollywood type content, trying to be different from other filmmakers, showing other filmmakers what's possible and what's not possible. I don't only focus on directing. I am a cinematographer as well. I edit, I'm the videographer. Yeah, I think I'm also a visual effects artist. Right now we are working on a project called Detrimental Love. It's an action thriller short film. This is the project we are working on in the meantime, and we are also working on The Witness. The Witness is now in post-production.
At Video Flight Films, they shoot their films with what they have. We visited their set to see how they do their films. We saw only the DOP, production manager, and sound guy. We asked how do they shoot without lights and other departments. He said, we don't afford those, but we work hard to come up with a good quality. They have a lot of challenges, which includes money and time, because they are not full-time filmmakers like others.
The challenges that we face in this industry, the making of our short films, most of the biggest challenge is time. We are time limited. We are not full-time filmmakers that we have to do films every day. We do films only on Mondays. That's when we do shoots, and then the time to edit the film, only edit the film at night. That's the biggest challenge we have, because if we were full-time filmmakers, we have more time to be doing these projects. We have more time to shoot, more time to rehearse. But because we don't have all that time, we only have to do the shoots on Mondays only. And then the other thing that limits us, the other challenge is budget. We are budget limited, because the only money we have to use is we have to use money for transport, we have to use money for food. We don't hire equipment, but if it were so, then we also have to use some money to hire some equipment. I think After Effects, Vegas Pro, Blender, 3 main but because unongori munhu ari passionate about filmmaking nemunhu wekuti anotoda zvefilm, unotora time yako kuti utodzidza ende hazvimbokutoreri time. Ndakadzidza through YouTube tutorials, ndaona matutorials akawanda, ende kutoti utoenda paYouTube ipapo ka zvinhu zvaitonetsa. Unotoshandisa wifi, unoenda wifi yemumashops, unotsvaga wifi ichichi. That's how I was able to acquire all this information from YouTube. Besides filming, don't in fact filming hatisati takuita full time, filming kuita part time. Nenyaya yebudget yatati tambotaura nezvayo, budget ndoinoita kuti tinge tine mamwe mabasa edu. Ndoshanda parestaurant iri kuMount Pleasant, ndiko ndinoshanda. Ufichi hazvisiri izvo ndinotoda kutoti ndinge ndichiita film full time. But because there is not a way yekuti tingakwanisa kumonetize mafilms edu muZimbabwe muno, munonetsa kuti ungokwanisa kuwana mari mumafilms. Hapana a better way yekutoti ungatosiya basa rounoita uchiita mafilms iwaya. The reason why tichitoita mamwe mabasa kushanda kurestaurant, ufichi hazvisiri izvo. Ndonyaya imwe yanda ndichimbotaura nyaya time kuti if ngadai tanga tichiita film full time, if ngadai tinga tine time yakawanda, ngadai tichireleasa as many films as possible, ende ngadai tatiwo pane rimwe level. But because of time, man, time ndio inenge yakatilimita. Hatikwanise kugadzira mafilms kutodaro anenge achingobuda day and day.
My name is Prosper Seva, Video Flight Films. I'm the production manager. I do the managing and the casting as well. Our challenge is mainly financial challenges. We find it hard sometimes to find financials in sponsoring our cast. Some of them they will need transport, some of them they will need food on the set. So many a times we don't have the financial capabilities to. About the story of my way, the way we did it, it was just a random thing. We didn't put much effort into it because we weren't thinking that we are going to achieve anything through the story of my way. It was just a way of us getting to know other filmmakers, getting to have more experience. We just sat down a few minutes, we just managed to come out with a few lines, then we called some of our cast. They came, we traveled to Cliff the same day. We even wrote it on the set. The script of the story of my way was wrote on the set the same day. Then we shot it. When it was edited, we submitted to Zimbabwe Film Festival. To our surprise, on the evening of the awards, we were called, we announced the part of the winners, third place. To my surprise, I went there to receive the award. I wasn't even thinking that we were going to make it because there were other better filmmakers which we think we were going to grab the awards. To our surprise, we won, and I think that was it.
Yeah, for the time I've worked with VFL, it's been a good time, and I've developed a lot in my acting experiences because you get a chance whereby you'll be exposed to different roles, and then you are corrected, you are helped, and something new is installed in me. So I can't say my acting experience has been bad. No, it's something that has been good and productive, and together as a team, I just love the whole thing. We are progressing, and I'm sure day by day we are growing. And as for the projects, some of the films that videos that films have done so far, we have Forever and Ever, the one in which we featured Paulo's pictures. We have The Darkest Day. It was a nice thing also. Then we also have got Obstructed Love. Those are some of the projects that Video Flight Films have done so far. Then currently, like I just said, we have The Witness. Yeah, maybe we're just expecting it in time from now to be out, but our trailers, they are already trending on YouTube, Instagram, and on our Facebook pages. And we are also working on another project, Detrimental Love. It's a romantic thriller. It's also being processed. We are still working on it, but we started our shoots last week, Monday, and we're now progressing. Yeah, I'm sure, and I'm promising the audience something big is coming from VFL.
My name is Lynnet Matandevare. I'm 24 years. I use Matandevare on stage name. It comes from Matandevare. I also love going out. My spare time, I do lines. I love rehearsal lines, and yeah, that is. I love acting. Okay, June up to now we're still working together. We did our first movie with them, with The Witness. It's an upcoming movie. The first movie I started doing with them. I started acting since last year. She handled this production from Gweru. She presented this upcoming movie known as Itunga. It's a horror movie. And I also worked with this production called Paulo's Pictures. It's a movie known as It's also an upcoming movie. And I also worked with VFF Musaamba with Musaamba Foward. We also have an upcoming movie called The Witness. And I'm also working with this production called VPX. We have also many productions.
The world of film has the power of uniting people, and it gives us time to sit and learn about our own culture. It opens our minds in different perspectives and gives us a chance to experience the history and some things we never witnessed.